Alright, so today in B2D6, I'll be playing the expert list map acid trip. As you'll see, there's like several completions. It's made by a Derpskull, and he's like contributed like a lot to the map list community, so I want to thank him. Alright, so on the start, it's basically just two monkeys. I'm recording this in advance, by the way. My goal is to get a Druid paragon, degree 50, yeah, at least, probably going for 60. So at the start, I just placed down 2 Desperados. They're in that thing which are covered. Now I've saved up for Geraldo and the Quincy action figure, which I'm gonna get first thing. So yes, I have it now, and it's gonna be like investing. I'm gonna sell it like a lot later. For the early game, I get 2 Druids, hard thorns on both sides. This is just for easy defense and to get metal balloons, because hard thorns does in fact pop metal balloons. They're all strong, by the way. So I'm kind of just like placing down turrets in the meanwhile. It's just early game defense at this point. I think a bit later, yes, I get a sniper. I'm just gonna skip till when I got the sniper to 024. Now I have a few farms. That's just good. Yep, that's how I pop them up. Now we're in a free play. This is being recorded in advance, by the way. I just go for marketplaces because it's not really that hard in several of these. I tried to do this challenge in impoppable, but it was literally impossible, so that's why I'm doing it in easy, because it's a lot more enjoyable than in hard, which was just literal torture. Yeah, so I placed like 2 of the Jerry's fires on the monkeys to like help with the defense. Now I'm like farming with Druids, because like I think it's the ratio is each banana earned per Druid is equal to 4 pops, which will help on getting like the degree 60 paragon. So I'm kind of just making bank at the moment, yes. See, now I'm like building up the Druids in the bottom right, because like I don't want to waste like 10 minutes of gameplay just like for nothing. That's why I'm building them up. The top left I kind of in, yes. Round 59 is kind of sketchy, but like the monkeys do clean up. So here's round 60. The sniper is still like the main damage, but we're getting a lot more. We like kind of clean up the Moabs pretty easily. Yes, this is like when we have like everything placed. I'm placing villages at the moment because like they don't have camo detection, which can be like really dangerous if like a few camos come in. The sniper is really bad with like spaced camos, so that's why I'm placing the radars down. Yes, now like the full map is covered in farms, which will help us. I'm like putting Druids around because money first off, and then paragon. Now we're just building more of like the bottom path popless. Yeah, we just have general build up at this moment. Yep, now I'm getting like the cash off it at this moment. Alright, so now that's 76. It went by pretty fast, so I think that's a good sign that we're just good on general like balloon damage for the moment. I'm kind of just building up now. Yes, I have like some ball lightnings. I think they'll just like help us knock back like as many balloons as like we want. This is like how the general like building process is gonna be, because like we want pops on the Druids, and I wanted to do like a Druid strategy. If I wasn't doing a Druid strategy, I could probably get like a bunch of, yeah, now I'm just investing. I could probably like get just a few Druids, then like on round 300 and I have like all the other paragons, I could have gotten it, but I just wanted to do like a Druid based strategy for this one. Yeah. So we kind of shredded this OMG, yeah. So I'd say like at the moment the bottom side is a bit more strong than the top one. So I'm kind of building some more defenses there on the top. I think after this I'm just gonna like invest in it. I just so you know, I'm narrating this like after I already edited it. Yes, I'm like trying to invest in a lot of it. So the DDTs are kind of a concern at the moment. I don't know how like I'll fight against those, but I also need to invest, you know. They're 6 rounds away and I'm making like a shit ton of cash each round, which is obviously very good. Yep. Like the farm just like bob up and down at the start of each round is what it looks like to me. Yeah. It's like I see we're good. Right, yes. Yeah, so we have like the Monarch of the Storms and that Druid, which is like good. The Spirit of the Force is probably like the weakest, Well, this is like a long map with a lot of overlap, so it may be good in that one, but in general, like the weakest. Yeah, so we have that sub just to deal with DDTs, and we're gonna see this when we get a Spirit of the Forest. Yeah, it's degree 33, which is like very good considering our goal is like 60. So we just need to like get some paragon totems down and then like pops, and we should get 60 pretty easily. But I'm gonna invest in like marketplaces because the paragon itself is like 400,000, which is a lot. So it seems like the top path is doing good. Like it knocks back the stuff, and then it bounces off like the border of the map and comes down to the bottom path, which is really. So here's the bad. We kind of just like shred it. I first striked it to start, and with like the only issue is like the bad layer. So we're gonna want to get the paragon soon before like other bads start showing up. So I kind of consider where to like put this ace. It should just be general defense because like the balloons are kind of getting concerningly far around the track. So that should like help us with defenses for a bit while we just like farm paragon totems. Oh. I think this is maybe like when I start to like save up. No, I'm getting more paragon totems. But yeah, I think this is like when the save up starts. I get a few ball lightnings just like knock stuff back. I think this should be like worth the pops. The tier 5s, it should be like a degree 57 or 55 paragon right now. So I think it is actually, this is actually when I start saving up. I know I've said that a bunch, but yeah. So I'm gonna like sell the farms and all of that eventually, when I think it's just getting a bit scary. Like the balloons getting too far along the track. That's like when I'll like turn off auto start and then just like sell everything. I think that's gonna be this next round, right? Yeah, you can see like the DDTs are going like halfway across. I probably can't go that much longer, so yep, I just gonna sell all the farms and boom. I'm a bit short, so I have to sell the action figure, and boom, root of all nature, degree 62. But I could have gotten up to 64, which I think that meets the challenge pretty well. It's just gonna be a bit of the gameplay. I know we've all seen this. I'm kind of like a week late to the root of all nature paragon, but still cool to see. Like and subscribe, guys.